Hello everybody, welcome back to Frontier Mentality. So, I'm filming this in the evening, so you're going to hear some crickets and katydids going on. So enjoy. Today's to-do list, we are going to go into we're going to do natural disasters for a little bit. So I'm going to start off with hurricanes because it is hurricane season. So we're going to start off with that one first. Thankfully, we have not had a hurricane this year. So I do have one side of my family actually does live in Florida. And they have all their lives. They're my second cousins on my mom's side of the family. So the last I talked, there was one living near Orlando. The other one lives down near Miami, and then the other one lives near where they shoot off the rockets. I can't quite remember the little island that she lives on, but I was there as a child. Fond memories of getting to see the shuttle take off, and that was very interesting. But and then I have a first cousin who's moved there maybe 2 years now. Lives near Palm can't remember, but it's on the Atlantic side. So I look up stuff because that's what I like to do, and a lot of the hurricane preparedness will also tie into where it goes into the flooding from like after hurricanes or after major storms that come across that can go into most inner part. And as we all know, hurricane season is also during tourist season. So this is something, if you're a tourist, that you can keep in mind to have in your vehicle if you drove down there. Alright, first and foremost, keep your gas tank full. Never ever let it go past a half a tank. But as soon as you hear of a storm coming, make sure you go ahead and fill it up. Go to the AutoZone or whatever, make sure that they check your battery, make sure your battery's good. Make sure all your tires are okay, not too low. Make sure the pressure's okay. And also have them check your spare tire. Make sure it is inflated as well. I sure hate you to break down on the interstate and your spare is crap and you're stuck in a hurricane. So it is recommended that you have at least 2 10-gallon tanks of extra fuel. And if you're leaving or staying because of generators and whatnot. All right, make sure that your battery's checked, and if it needs to be replaced, cough up the money and replace it. You would still hate to be stuck on the interstate and your car break down. Make sure all fluids in your car are topped off, windshield wiper fluids as well. Pack emergency supplies in your car. You want at least 14 days of non-perishable food and water for you, yourself, and your family members, and any pets or livestock that you're evacuating with. Now it's tech tools, so your flashlights, needs extra batteries, your jumper cables for your car, phone chargers, and power banks, solar power banks if your car, you get so far and then you're out of gas, hopefully you're not out of money too. So, but it's just different ways so you're not taking all of the energy from your car battery to the phone. Safety items, a first aid kit and a first aid book. It can be a very basic one with the splinters, band-aids, with the tweezers and all that stuff, or you can have a more robust traveling one. Uh, Navigation tools, you want to make sure that you have a GPS, of course, but you also want paper maps that will, so an atlas that will take you from Florida or any East Coast that could get hit, or West Coast, or even in the Gulf. Make sure that you have a paper map that can get you all the way back home. Make sure you have rain gear. A poncho is always easy because it covers a lot on your body. Make sure it's bright yellow or bright orange if you have to change a tire for obvious reasons. Have copies of registration. So go to your Office Depot, or if you have a scanner at home, scan a copy of your insurance and your registration for your car. I'm going to tell you where to put all the extra copies at. Okay, you will need and waterproof your map, so make sure that your map is kept in a Ziploc bag or something to keep it waterproof. Okay, personal needs, necessary medications. Try to ask your doctor for a 90-day supply of all prescription drug medication. Now, if you're on over-counter medication, have backups put into your kit they leave. Okay, so what else? If you are a resident of any of these places and you have able parking in a garage, park in a garage. It might, I don't know, it might help your car, it might not. But it is suggested to park it in a garage versus out on the street or under a tree and stuff like that. So avoid hazardous roadways, open bodies of water. You can't see the bottom, you can't see the road, don't drive over it. If down power lines, don't go near them. Don't park under large trees. Hand crank radios are good to have. Portable TVs, old school here, or radios. Make sure you have the batteries for each of these items. Games, books, kids, they need something to entertain themselves, or even you if you decide to shelter in place. At least 2 rolls of duct tape, large plastic tote bins with lids that are tight. This is where you're going to put all your documents and all of your food supply, your tarps, and tools. If you have it all packed in one place, you can load it in your car or cargo trailer or a camper and get the heck out of Dodge. So now it's saying that we need to we did the 2 rolls of duct tape. Now you want the organized bins, contractor plastic bags. We discussed this on if you had to poo in a bucket. This is part of this as well, because these bags can be used for multiple uses, catching rainwater and whatnot. You're going to want notepads, pencils and pens, lighters, fireproof matches, waterproof matches, candles and lanterns, as long as you can have it in a safe place where it's not going to be knocked over by pets or children. Blankets, sleeping bags, and tents. If you're on a budget and your budget allows you to get a cargo trailer, they're made in many different sizes for your vehicle. So even a small one will hold a twin bed, and it can take the place of a tent. It's more secure, and it can keep all your supplies dry. generator, gas generator, or solar generator. That's up to you. Now, you'll need medical records for you and yourself and all of your pets and all of your livestock if you're leaving. If your dog's a biting dog, make sure you have a muzzle for that. Extra leashes, harnesses, pet carriers or crates. Extra bowls for food and water for your pets or livestock or cats. They also need a 14-day supply of food and 14-day supply of water. When thinking about cooking outside, you're going to want camping gear, so metal pans, utensils, pots and pans, metal, like a Coleman grill or something like that to cook over. Disposable plates, utensils, napkins, and cups. You don't want to waste water on washing dishes because water is precious. Now, if you have an infant, you're going to have to think about baby formula, baby food, diapers, change of clothes, and this is for you as well. You need good clothes, depending on the season that you're leaving the area, because hurricane season is all the way until November, so it can be cold as you come more inland. Sturdy shoes, closed-toe shoes, because you may have to be walking through glass or whatnot to get out. Medication, try to get a 30-day or a 90-day supply of medication you need. Over-counter medicine, at least 14 days. Also, an extra pacifiers. Pack those away so you know they're already there, and a comfort toy for your child and your pets. You will also need work gloves, a whistle that you can tie around your neck, then the home insurance, banking information, for your car, your social security card, your birth certificate, your marriage certificate if you have one, extra set of car keys, house keys, business keys, a handwritten note of all important information or phone numbers that you may need. Take pictures of inside and outside of your home, your barns, any other buildings or cars that you're having to leave behind. Have pictures of inside, outside, even if it's with you with the car, that's proof it's yours. Take pictures of all license plates. And you're going to put all this into a fireproof photo album. They're like $7 on Amazon. And you can put all your documents in it. It's fireproof and it's safe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I see the clouds have gotten much darker, so the storms are rolling in. But also have up-to-date pictures of every family member, every pet, every livestock, critter that you may have. And a copy of your will also needs to be put inside your book. All right, everybody, please stay safe. Please get ready. Please get prepared. If they say to evacuate, please leave. The best resource is you. Frontier Mentality signing out.